national anthem.
Hello, and welcome to LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Nick Gutierrez. I'll be along with you today at this girls' varsity soccer game between the Rhinebeck Panthers and the Blind Brook Trojans. The Rhinebeck Panthers are going to come out in a 4-4-2 formation, and their starters are Sophia Caparelli, Stephanie Santoli, partnering at center back with Naomi Young. At left back, we have Maddie Murray. At right back, we have Angeli Medina. Center mids are Olivia Ofarth and Anna Murphy. Right mid is Sophia Englund, and left mid is Ava Mayer. And your two strikers are Emma Young and Sky Spencer. First minute of the 80. Ofarth winning possession back to Murphy. Possession won back by Mayer. Running the ball up top to Spencer. And now to Young. Young shoots straight at the hands of the Rhinebeck keeper. Playing the ball out to Sternshine. Cut out by Ofarth. Uses nice skill to try to get around her defender. But the ball is cut out. Rhinebeck regaining possession. As the ball is played up to Young. But recovered by Wagner for Blind Brook. Wagner clearing up to her left midfielder. But cut out well by Murphy. Ball played to Mayer, but cut out by the center backs. for Blind Brook. And they regain possession. Good pressure there by Young to win back possession for her team. Spencer playing out wide right to Anglin. And Rhinebeck regaining possession, but a foul is called against the Rhinebeck girls. Ball hitting the hand of Ofarth, but the referee's not calling it as it was unintentional. Beautiful skill there by Murphy. Try to get around her defender. Waiting for the game to settle down a little bit, as these teams have met before last week. They played, and Rhinebeck beat Blind Brook by a score of 2-1. So they definitely know each other really well, and since they played recently. Definitely a little nervy and cagey here. Mayer putting in a nice cross for Young and Spencer. They're just a little too hard. And Blind Brook goes the other way, trying to start a counter with Krzets now. She's still carrying, trying to take space, but cut out nicely by Murray. We have a throw for Blind Brook coming. Sternshine takes, gets the ball back into play for Shohit. Sternshine putting in a nice cross, looking for Holerman, but just a little too strong and unable to control, and the ball is out for another throw that Sternshine will take momentarily. Possession won back by the Panthers. Spencer playing to Murphy. Murphy trying to play a lofted ball through up top to Young. But Rhinebeck has a throw coming. Captain Murray getting the ball back into play to their other captain, Murphy. Ava Meyer now closed down. But Rhinebeck might come out with possession, and they still do, only briefly, as the ball is played up to Englund, who's doing her defensive duty and closing down and winning a throwback for the Panthers. Young playing to Ofarth, who's able to control. Pulling a nice step over there to get herself some time and space. Gets the cross off, but deflected out for a corner. Nice little piece of skill there by Olivia Ofarth, who's a threat for her team. Definitely knows how to dictate pace, knows how to slow down the game when it needs to be slowed down and speed it up. And can shoot from the outside of the box. Corner comes in. Spencer getting a touch on it, and the ball's played back in to the back post, but just too high. And we're out for a goal kick that Wagner and the Blind Brook Trojans will take. Goal kick coming. Mayer able to win back possession for the Panthers. Playing up to Spencer. Wins herself some space. Tries to use the outside of the boot to get around her defender, but wins a corner for her side. Six minutes gone. Thank you for tuning in to this match brought to you by LMC TV, whether it is through TV or YouTube. On TV, you can find us at FiOS, the channels 34, 35, 36. And Optimum, you can find us on channels 75, 76, 77. Or, like I said, online at youtube.com/LMC Varsity Sports. Murphy plays to Ofarth. Trying to weave herself out of trouble as she's guarded by two. Couple step overs, still being marked heavily. Passes the ball, trying to find Santoli, but Santoli was not prepared, and now the through ball was attempted to be played by Ernfried, trying to find Hames for Brook, but it was unable to come off. Sternshine getting the ball back into play to Shohit. But Murphy now with it as she wins back possession for the Panthers. Spencer getting onto the lofted ball, played to her by Young. Spencer taking 2 touches, but cleared by Wagner. Young controlling. Playing to Murphy. Murphy having a shot from long range, almost the halfway mark of the field. And collected by Wagner. Wagner attempting to play short for Sternshine, who coughs up possession. Mayer playing up to Spencer. Spencer attempting to play the ball around her defender, but not able to meet it at the other side. Murray back to Young. Young trying to find a myriad of her teammates. The ball cut out by the Brook midfielder. Ofarth putting in a good defensive shift in the midfield, getting stuck in. And Brook winning a throw on the far side. And England will take quickly. Attempting to find Ofarth with the throw, but ball deflected by Greenbaum. And Medina getting a foot in to stop the Rhineck, or the Brook counter, excuse me. Brook will have a throw. Throw coming in. Ofarth getting another foot in, ensuring that Brook will have another throw. Savner switching the field all the way to Hames, but closed down nicely by Mayer. Mayer winning back possession and nutmegging at the same time. Plays the ball up, trying to find Young. And Young eventually battling with it and wins back possession up in the box of Brook. Young getting a cross off, finding England. And England not able to control properly or either play the ball into the path of Ofarth, who is streaking into the box. But Rhineck still with it. England finding Spencer. Spencer crossing with no one there to meet her cross. Good cross at the back post. Rhineck definitely the more threatening of the two so far. Through Ofarth, Spencer, Young, Mayer, Murphy, England. All their midfielders and forwards definitely looking threatening and definitely trying to make something happen on the offensive end. Wagner attempting to play out short to Greenbaum, but cut out by Ofarth, only for Brook to kick the ball out for a throw. England takes quickly, finds Ofarth. Ofarth with a nice drag back to get herself some time. Plays the cross through. Wagner misses, and no one there to meet it at the end of the back post. Mayer, though, still with possession. Nutmegs again, this time on Sternshine. Gets a cross in. Not for a corner. Change coming for Rhineck. Change is Santoli. A couple players changing positions. Corner coming in. Corpy with the first header. Clears the ball only as far as England. Anglin finding Spencer, but Spencer has the ball cleared out from under her feet. Only as far as Medina. Medina finding Murphy, but Murphy closed down. Shohet finding Hames. Hames back to Shohet. And Blindbrook regaining possession. Only for Rhineck to win possession back. Scrappy right now on the field, as no team is able to have constant, sustained possession. And Ofarth finally wins back possession for her team. Cut out nicely there by Sternshine, as Ofarth's pass was headed in the direction of Mayer. Ofarth with it now. Taking a couple touches, playing. Beautiful for Spencer. A beautiful ball by Ofarth, but Spencer could not check her run in time. She's called offsides. Good vision by Ofarth there. Great weight of the pass. It's unfortunate, though, that Spencer was just a tad offsides. Corpy clearing, only as far as Young. Sternshine with possession now back with Blindbrook. And Blindbrook gives it back to the Panthers. Mayer with it. Cut out by Sternshine as Mayer was trying to beat her with pace. Anglin to Murray. Murray to Mayer. Mayer crossing the ball to Spencer. Finally cleared, though, by Blindbrook. There's Murphy again playing a lofted ball back into the Blindbrook box for her teammates to chase, and eventually cleared by Wagner. And Medina playing the ball out for a throw. All the Panthers so far on the offensive end, definitely the more threatening. You could argue that they should be up 1-0 right now. A beautiful cross from Spencer. Driven low across goal with no one at the back post to tap it in. Ofarth now. Just got closed down by one too many Blindbrook defenders. And Wagner has the ball. Wagner finding Salvner, but Murray winning back possession. Plays out wide right to Spencer. Good save by Wagner. The ball played back to Rhineck. Anglin finding Mayer. Mayer looking to play a slip pass through up top to Young. But was unable to get it off. And the ball is kicked out for a throw. Change coming for Blindbrook. Hames is checking out. Caitlin Faustino checking in on the right. Shohet attempting to play an outlet pass into the middle towards Hoberman, but cut out by Ofarth for another throw. Sternshine finding Hoberman finally. Shohet closed down by Anglin. Anglin taking her space, eventually trying to play a pass to Young. That was blocked by Corpy. Greenbaum electing to cross towards Faustino, but cut out by Anglin. And Anglin elects to clear. Ofarth winning possession back and playing a lofted through ball to the left side towards Mayer. With Corpy getting to the loose ball first and clearing, only as far as Murphy. Murphy closed down by Faustino. Faustino attempting to find Shohet. But Rhineck winning back possession, only to give it back away. But Rhineck getting a throw. Anglin taking the throw, finding Mayer short. Back to Anglin. Anglin to Murphy. Murphy playing a through ball to Ofarth with a great streaking run. Ofarth just getting into the box, cutting one, cutting two, getting past two players. Strike with the right foot. But always sailing high and wide over the bar. Good idea, though, by Reineck. Great passage of play by Murphy and Ofarth. Ofarth using great change of pace and changing the weight on her feet and body feints to free yourself up in the box and win some time for a shot. Good chance there. That goes begging for the Panthers. Sternshine playing the ball in the middle towards Salvner. A cutout, only for Shohet to regain possession. Shohet getting past Anglin, and ball recovered by Mayer. Shohet with the ball, playing to Savner. Savner to Sternshine. Sternshine electing to play all the way up to Ernfried, but was unsuccessful. Young to Spencer. Spencer with a strike. Upper 90 goal. 1-0 to the Reineck Panthers. Goal scored by Sky Spencer. The beautiful upper 90 right-footed shot. The upper right-hand side of the goal. Hit with pace, hit with power. Wagner had nothing to do that she can do about that one. 1-0 with just over 22 to play in the opening half. Goal scored by Sky Spencer. Just waiting for Blind Brook to get us back underway. Up with 2 minutes to go until 20 minutes into the half. The referees elect to take a mask break. We'll be back momentarily on LMC Varsity Sports.
The LMC Media Production Van is a fully equipped mobile production unit. This custom-built van has cutting-edge professional video and telecommunications technology, high-definition cameras, and accommodates a full production crew. Interviews and events can be easily live-streamed from remote locations to the LMC cable channels and social media. This mobile unit allows for broadcasting from anywhere in our tri-municipal community and beyond. Sporting events, graduations, concerts, festivals, parades, and more. The LMC Media Production Van is ready to go whenever you need it. Large Mamba Marineck, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media. Building community through media.
Let's go. 2 minutes is up. Finish here. Go ladies, please. That's not half time. Just 2 minutes. Go keep waiting for you.
Welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. Just checking back in after that mass break. Scores 1-0 to the Rhinebeck Panthers. Goal scored by Sky Spencer. Beautiful right-footed strike up to the right upper 90 of the goal. Esposita attempting to find Murphy, but cut out by Hoberman. Anglin finding Mayer. Mayer to Murphy. Murphy back to Mayer with a nice 1-2 ball. Mayer closed down by Corpy. Corpy giving a nice fake, playing to Sternshine. Sternshine finding Holberman, but closed down by Ofarth. Ofarth using a great weight shift and with a strike at the end with her weaker left foot. Ball sailing high and wide. But a good effort, good thought. As this is LMC Varsity Sports, we also do cover the Mamaroneck high school teams, and Ofarth having a couple teammates on the Mamaroneck girls varsity team. Kuznets now playing to Sternshine, but coughing up possession to Young. But the ball somehow finds its way back to Kuznets now. Ball attempting to find Salver, but just too far for her, and Caparelli coming out to collect. Caparelli clearing her lines. Up to Spencer. Spencer attempting to find Ofarth, making a streaking run from the midfield. But the ball goes wide, out for a throw. Rhinebeck winning back possession with Young, who turns and finds Mayer, making a run. He was closed down by Sternshine. Sternshine able to clear the ball out for a throw. Mayer playing Ofarth with the throw. Ofarth just getting a touch on it to take it past Sternshine. But Kolianisis clearing just as far as Anglin though. Anglin playing Young.
Keep playing.
Young attempting to find Ofarth, but Ofarth not able to bring it down. Ball still with Rhinebeck, however. Murray to Anglin. Anglin just playing too hard of a pass for Mayer, but Young trying to get on the end of it, winning back possession, and Mayer has it. Rhinebeck trying to find Spencer in the middle. Possession finds its way to Murphy, and Rhinebeck maintains possession, only briefly. And Blind Brook kicking the ball out for a Rhinebeck throw, so Rhinebeck will maintain possession. Anglin, Murphy to Young. Young cutting in, attempting to find Ofarth in the middle. Ball finally does find her, Ofarth. With a strike from distance, sailing just wide of the post. Ofarth striking from about 32 yards out. Good strike with power and pace. Unable to find the target. Ball one back as Mayer has it for the Panthers. Mayer to Murphy. Murphy turning her defender. Playing Spencer. But ball cut out by Greenbaum. As Spencer was just too late to get there. Possess now. Being closed down by Young. And playing back towards Greenbaum. Because that's now attempting to turn, but closed down again by Young, who steps into the midfield brilliantly. As Reinach they came out in a 4-4-2, but the way that it plays when they're on defense is more of a 3-5-2, as Young is like a fifth midfielder, a more defensive midfielder. Corpy with it for Blindbrook, playing up towards Salvner. Showhit now trying to find Kurzets now, but closed down again by Young. Great midfield pivot in there for Blindbrook. For Reinach, excuse me. Ofarth running down the right-hand side with the ball. Not being closed down until she finally is by Greenbaum. Muscled off the ball by Greenbaum. And Blindbrook now looking to counter. Kurzet's now being hounded by Young. And Medina eventually able to clear for the Panthers. Change coming for Blindbrook. Faustino checking out. And Hames checking back in. Another change coming as well. Because that's now coming out. And Faustino just being put back in. Just a repositioning. Hames to Faustino. But Mayer closing down and winning possession back. But Sternshine coughing up the possession that she briefly won back for Blindbrook. And Ofarth with a couple step overs, just trying to win some space, and finds a nice lofted ball to Young up top. Young playing Spencer in the middle. Spencer with a left-footed shot, but didn't strike it cleanly. And the scuff shot finds the hands of Wagner. Wagner clearing, attempting to find Hames. And does. But possession is won back by the Panthers through Young. There's a rock in that midfield when she steps up in there. Murphy taking her space, playing a nice ball to Ofarth. All ball as she got a tackle from Corpy. Corpy's had a good game today. Not at fault for the goal that was scored. Ofarth with possession. Playing Young through. Can Young get there? She can. She turns and finds Mayer at the top of the box. Mayer finds Young again. Mayer still with it. Plays Ofarth. Ofarth winding up with the left foot. Shoots. Good save by Wagner. Ofarth's effort, a bouncing ball. Awkward one for Wagner, but it was definitely creeping into the side netting in the far post. And Wagner just getting a touch on it to clear. And the Panthers now will have a corner coming with just over 14 left to play in the opening half. 1-0 the scoreline. Goal scored by Sky Spencer for the Panthers. Corner coming in. And struck as the ball awkwardly bounced in front of a couple of Blindbrook defenders. Finds its way to Spencer again, and Spencer shooting to the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. That's 2 for her today. She has a brace. Quite awkward there as the ball bounced awkwardly in front of a couple of Blindbrook defenders. Definitely had chances to clear and didn't. Even I was surprised. I expected them to clear. I was in shock as I look and I see the ball in the back of the net, but beautiful, beautiful ball played in from the corner and well struck by Sky Spencer, who now has a brace today.
We got a late one right here. Wide, going that way.
Foul against Esposito.
What's that? One into her.
So Blind Brook is going to have a free kick coming.
Stop, stop, keep coming, keep coming. You're good, good, good.
And Greenbaum will take that for Blind Brook. Cut up by Murphy. Murphy finding Spencer. Spencer turning. Plays a long ball down the line, attempting to find Ofarth. And Ofarth using her pace to get there and apply some pressure towards Greenbaum. But Greenbaum being smart and letting the ball run out for a goal kick. And a couple changes coming on for both teams. Melanie Esposito checking out. And I'll attempt to figure out who just checked in for the Panthers. Substitute for Esposito is Abby Holtman. And Holtman slotting in to the midfield. Ofarth bringing the ball under possession. Shifting her weight, able to buy some time, but either the lofted ball or the strike, don't really know what that was, but definitely not finding its mark. Goal kick coming for Blind Brook. Wagner to take the goal kick momentarily. Trying to raise her lines further up the field. Ball found Haynes. But possession regained by Rhineck. And the Panthers have it. Mayer finding Ofarth. Ofarth turning. Finding Spencer, but Spencer unable to bring it under control. And Greenbaum attempts to clear, but her clearance only as far as Medina, who then gives the ball back to Blind Brook and Kind. And Spencer winning it back for the Panthers. Spencer finding Ofarth. Ofarth back to Spencer. Spencer able to turn and play a ball down the right-hand side for Ofarth, who's able to evade two defenders. But you can't evade the third, and the ball is turned over. Just momentarily, however, as England wins back possession for the Panthers. The Panthers are just hounding Blind Brook with the press right now. Whenever they lose the ball, there's always 1, 2, 3 girls attempting to close down and ensure that they can't counter. And Blind Brook is not able to get out of their half right now. Good defensive duties all over the park by the Panthers. Throw coming. Greenbaum taking. It's the ball finding Shofit. Shofit. Back to Sternshine. Sternshine to Shofit. And the ball was Savner. Savner attempting to play the ball through to the left winger of Blind Brook. Savner regaining possession though for Blind Brook as she momentarily lost it. Savner for Greenbaum. Greenbaum for Shofit. And Shofit finally closed down by Ofarth. Throw comes in from Blind Brook. And the Panthers winning back possession. And they still have it, but with a throw coming. Sky Spencer checking out for the Panthers, earning a quick rest after putting them up 2-0. Diana Reyes checking in for her. Murphy to Ofarth. Ofarth finding Mayer with the switch. Ofarth looking to find a teammate to play the ball to, but closed down by Shohit. Shofet attempting to find a teammate, but Anglin winning back possession and finding Ofarth. Ofarth slipping the ball through to Holtman. Holtman attempts to get the cross off, but Corpy using her body well and ensuring that Holtman can't get enough power on the cross. Shell hit right now with it, but closed down by Mayer. Mayer attempting to find Reyes. And Rhinex still has possession. All but momentarily. Brook has it now through Greenbaum. Show hit. Attempting to find Kurzet's now up top. And Young there, winning back possession for the Panthers and finding Ofarth, but Brook winning back possession. It's not the first time in today's game where both teams have quickly coughed up possession in quick succession. There's another instance right there. Show hit now with possession. Corpy using her head and finding Wagner. Playing it safe instead of putting the ball further upfield, just playing back to her keeper with her head. Wagner clears only as far as Murphy. Panthers have possession back. Murphy being hounded right now by Salvner. And finally a foul call. That goes the Panthers' way, as Salvner was hounding Murphy. The refs didn't like the extent to which that was happening. And a free kick coming just about 30 yards out from goal. Ofarth to take as she rolls up her shorts. Ofarth rolling up her shorts exactly like Cristiano Ronaldo would do. Ronaldo with Juventus right now. Ofarth playing the ball through, finding the chest of Murphy, but just too strong for her to control. And the ball cleared back to Ofarth. Kurzet's now winning back possession for the Panthers and winning a throw. Just under 5 to play here. Scoreline is 2-0 in favor of the Rhinebeck Panthers. Lone goal scorer, however, with Sky Spencer having a brace on the day. And Brook able to regain possession. And Greenbaum coughing up possession. Back to Murphy, and Murphy being hounded by her. And the refs are calling a push against Murphy. So Greenbaum will win a free kick for Brook, which he takes quickly. Ofarth bringing the ball down, weaving through a couple defenders. But again, running into a third defender and not able to get past her. Plays back to Aubrey. Aubrey attempting to find Reyes up top. And the refs stopping play as they're calling a foul on Mayer. And Blind Brook will get possession with the free kick just about at the halfway line. And Corpy will take immediately. Cut out by Mayer. Mayer finding Ofarth. Ofarth trying to play Holtman quickly. And Holtman playing Ofarth. Ofarth with a bad touch. Could not get that under control as Corpy wins the ball back. Finding Shohit. Shohit for Salvner. And Reyes has possession back for the Panthers. Reyes attempting to find Medina, but ball went back by the Trojans. Ball played through up top to Ernfried, but unable to make sure that the ball doesn't go out of bounds. The change coming with just under 3 to play. Murphy checking out, and Emma Young checking back into the game. Jostling for possession going on the far right side of the field. Blind Brook coming up on top. Shohit with possession, but one back by Holtman, and Holtman driving with the ball at Corpy. Plays the ball to Ofarth. Ofarth turning, shoots, bending ball, goal scored by Olivia Ofarth. Beautiful goal. Able to turn from the pass from Holtman. After she had turned, she had all the work to do though. She likes to bend the ball instead of shoot with pace and power. And the ball curls and nestles into the far post, inside the far post, into the side netting. Beautiful goal by Olivia Ofarth. And the score reads 3-0 in the first half to the Rhinebeck Panthers. A brace scored today by Sky Spencer and 1 goal by Olivia Ofarth. Definitely the most beautiful goal scored today, I think. Probably also the most challenging, as after she did win possession, she did have to turn, look up, adjust the viewfinder, and then curl the ball into the far corner of the goal. And just under a minute to play. Throw in to Ofarth. Ofarth switching to Young. Young finding Reyes up top, or attempting to at least. As Medina chases after it. And Shohit beating her out there for pace and winning the ball back. As Blind Brook getting a throw. Just under a minute to play. Ball switch to Faustino. Faustino being hounded by Englund, who comes up on top and wins possession back for the Panthers. Englund rounding Faustino and taking her space down the left-hand side, playing Holtman. And Corpy using her body and just getting in front of her to win possession back, potentially momentarily. Nope, all ball there. Beautiful by Corpy. Great composure, great strength. Plays to Faustino. Faustino. Corzette's now back to Corpy. Corpy looking for a switch, but no one there, unfortunately, and the ball is played back to the Panthers with Medina. And Medina giving it back up to Blind Brook, only for Blind Brook to give it right back to the Panthers, and that will do it for the first half. Scores 3-0 in favor of the Rhinebeck Lady Panthers. 2 goals scored by Sky Spencer and 1 goal scored by Olivia Ofarth. You're watching LMC Varsity Sports, and we'll be back after halftime.
Everywhere you looked, you saw pain and loss.
The situation was dire, and I think we all needed to see some light in the darkness.
If you turned on the TV at night, all you saw were stories of loss and fear.
But on a local level, there was hope. And those were the stories that we wanted to focus on.
LMC stepped in and served as a communication bridge, not only to disseminate important information, but also to uplift our community.
LMC was able to showcase so many heroic acts taking place locally, stories that without hyperlocal media wouldn't have reached a viewing audience.
Welcome to LMC Media and our community conversations.
Our community conversations pieces were one way to let everyone know that despite all of the terrible tragedies taking place, there were amazing things happening in our community.
People look to those stories for hope and connection. I think that's what's so important. The fact that LMC has kept us all connected.
LMC taught us how to come together digitally. They helped us with every Zoom meeting from the start till now and kept us being able to connect with you.
I just want to thank LMC Media for being there for us throughout this emergency and for helping us look out for one another. You're a vital part of this community, and we could not function and govern and take care of our residents without your vital input.
Did you know you can watch LMC Media on your Roku in full high definition? Go to streaming channels and search for ScreenWeave. Install the Cablecast ScreenWeave channel. Look for the green icon. Open the channel, scroll to LMC Media, and press OK. Your device will remember your selection in the future. From within the app, you can watch all 3 of LMC's channels live. Or check out municipal and school board meetings, varsity sports, and more on demand.
My name is Sean. I'm a regular volunteer here.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a volunteer. Today is my very first day. I've only been here about an hour.
LMC just provides a lot of opportunities for volunteers.
This was the first opportunity I've ever had to be like in a professional news setting.
I've learned on camera, I learned post-production, I've learned everything that I could possibly learn about the world of TV and production in general.
Everybody is extremely outgoing and very helpful. I think everyone seems to have a good time when they're making the show or behind the scenes, so it's a very friendly, like, positive environment.
Every time I would come in, it would just be a whole new experience. Just all the people were just so nice and inviting.
Everybody who works at LMC, they're just great to be around. It's a great laugh. It's, you know, it kind of feels like a family.
LMC Media's YouTube channel is where you can connect to your community. You can easily find your favorite videos in a playlist or keyword search. Videos are added daily relating to your community, weekly updates, talk shows,
Welcome to another community conversation. I'm Michael Witch for LMC Media.
how-tos, and municipal meetings. Stay connected through video. Check it out and subscribe.
Everything else Italian food I go there. But like I don't have pizza at all. Like everything else. Like if I want like pasta prosciutto or like soup or like minestrone and vodka, we go Pizza Gourmet. We go there. Yeah. They're fire. Yeah, they are fire. Their bread. You know Jimmy's? A little oil. You like Jimmy's? I've never been there. Do you know where it's at? No. It's right in front of you on North Shore. You know, like down the Manic Avenue? Manic Avenue has no idea what you're talking about. Never heard of Sal? I know Sal. Yeah, you never heard of going back past the station? Okay. And like the Manic Avenue, like then? Sure. And then, you go up and then... Oh, there's like an elementary school? Yeah, that's okay. I didn't know what it was called. Yeah, it's before Manic Avenue School. It's like this little open pizza spot. Okay. It's kind of hard. It's kind of easy to miss, but it's like before the school. Okay. And yeah. It's on the left-hand side, and it's like in like a little shack. And it says Jimmy. Yeah. If you go there, ask for a slice, but ask for a well done. Okay. Oh, well done. Not like a medium. Nah, well done. You need to get well, because the slices are a little thicker. Do you live in Laverne? I'm in the town of Laverne, so not in the range. I'm up in the Scarsdale side. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. What about you? Yeah, I live in Mamaroneck, right near the harbor. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just that it's only like a 2-person crew right now. Oh, is that why? Yeah. So hopefully next year at some point I guess our head guy will start bringing us more and more people on the crew. The boys game is great. Big screen. Yeah. Yeah. They watch the American one too. You guys are good. Mm-hmm. Huge. I made them watch it like 200 kids. Yeah, it's honestly it's a great. I wish you could go on the road. Yeah. But glad you're tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's in the van. Welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Nick Gutierrez. A good game on our hands right now at Rhinebeck High School between the Rhinebeck Lady Panthers and the Blind Brook Lady Trojans. The score is 3-0 in favor of the Panthers. A brace scored by Sky Spencer, and the other goal scored by Olivia Ofarth. Rhinebeck has definitely been the more threatening of the team, but I mean, obviously the scoreline does reflect that, but at the same time, like, the score should be 5, even maybe 6-0. There's a couple chances in the first half when begging and were not capitalized on by Rhinebeck. So we'll see if they can run up the score or if Blind Brook will mount a comeback here in the second half. Savner to Ernfried. Ernfried playing the cross in towards Corzetts now. Shofet getting on the end of it, and great save. Blind Brook momentarily winning back possession. And Medina with it now. Medina driving at pace and getting past Sternshine, but not past Corpy, but still regaining possession. Only momentarily, but Young with it now for the Panthers. Young attempting to find Holtman. But Corzetts now with it for Blind Brook. Corzetts now taking her space when it comes and closed down by Ofarth with a great strong tackle there, and Corzetts now looks like she's hurt. But Ofarth winning all ball there, and Ofarth just making the hand gesture like, what else do you want me to do? I got all ball, and eventually giving her the thumbs up. Ofarth moving back to defense, which is an interesting take, as she is more effective further up the field. At the same time, there could be an injury that we are unaware of. Ofarth taking the free kick. Finds Spencer. Ball played out wide to Holtman. Holtman's touch, though, too strong. And Ernfried with it. Ernfried finds a teammate who gives it back and then wins it back again. Ernfried finding Greenbaum. Greenbaum to Shohet. Shohet losing possession. And the ball is cleared by Young. Young to Reyes. Reyes can and does cross it, but her cross does not go past the first defender. And the throw coming for the Panthers. Throw is taken and finds Spencer. Spencer playing back to Holtman. Holtman finds Medina, but Medina unable to bring it under control. But Anglin able to maintain possession for the Panthers. And Anglin turning, attempts to find Medina. And Ofarth closing down Corzetts now. Corzetts now still maintains possession. And then plays a through ball for Shohet. That's easy for Rhinebeck. Ball is cleared, attempted to find Reyes for the Panthers. The possession won back by Ernfried. Even though the ball is not out of play, a change is being allowed by the referees as Corzetts now looks injured, hobbling off the field.
Right there.
Amanda Kornbaum checking in for the Lady Trojans. Free kick taken short. Ava Shaw taking her space. But shooting, and her shot blocked. And the Panthers. Ooh, just ball hitting our camera crew, but we're doing okay. Cameraman Fabio just had to get out of the way, but make sure that the camera still is working for us here. Fabio is a great person on our crew, and we want him to stream the game for you guys. Medina winning possession back deep in the Blind Brook half, but closed down by Corpy in the end. And Corpy giving the Panthers a corner. Fabio, how you doing? Good? Good. Everyone at home, Fabio's doing okay? Spencer walking nonchalantly to the corner spot as she knows her team are up 3-0. Definitely the more dominant team of the day. Draining some clock, even though there is 34 minutes left to go. The precious seconds, they do add up. Spencer takes. Her corner just gets past the first defender. Holtman shoots, but her shot high and wide over the bar. Wagner to take the goal kick momentarily. Spencer first to the ball, but unable to bring it down. No matter as Englund gets the ball gifted back to her. Englund for Spencer. Spencer to Murphy. Murphy playing a slip pass through to Medina. Medina gets her shot off, but Wagner coming out nicely, closing down the space in time. Ofarth. Beautiful there. Great composure by Ofarth and playing into the midfield. Unable to find Reyes, though, with the pass. Spencer winning possession back, but great defensive shift there by Shohet. The ball goes only as far as Murray. And Murray winning a throw for the Panthers. Murray finds Medina. Medina cutting in, finding Reyes, but just attempting to find Reyes, but just too far in front of her. Good idea, though. Ofarth would have had possession of the ball there, but Young stepping in nicely and saying that she can handle the job and keeps possession for the Panthers. Murray playing out wide left. It's hard to see from my angle who that is out there. Aubrey. It is Aubrey. Male Aubrey. And some changes coming for Blind Brook. They can't seem to get anything going offensively. Kurzet's now checking back in after she's been given the A-OK to come back in. Corpy and I believe that's Sternshine fighting with Aubrey for possession, and Sternshine kicking the ball out of play, but apparently last touch off Aubrey. And Blind Brook has a throw. Ooh, hard challenge in there by Shohet. But the refs deem play on. Ball being carried by Salvner. Salvner trying to find Ernfried with the through ball. And does. Battling with Murray there. And ball cleared by Young up to Reyes. Reyes doing a great defensive job, ensuring that they only get a throw. And Blind Brook takes their throw quickly. Holtman missing the first challenge. Murray also missing the second challenge. And Ernfried maintaining possession for the Blind Brook Trojans, but only briefly. Holberman just clipping. Young And the foul is awarded towards Brook, towards Rhineck, excuse me. We have a player down. Murray is down. Seems to be okay, however, as she gets up. Is able to walk. Doesn't seem like she's in that much pain if she is able to walk pretty successfully, but definitely does seem to be bothered. Just a little reorganization for the Panthers as Young looks like she'll be stepping into the right back role. Versatile player. As today she's played center back and center defensive mid, and now she will be playing right back. Ofarth to take the free kick. And does. Finding Medina. Medina to Aubrey. Closed down by Sternshine. And a throw coming for the Panthers. And a change was made as Murray exited the game. I'll get that to you as soon as I find out who that change was. Young to Anglin, or in the direction of Anglin, and she will take the throw. Murphy finding Aubrey, but Aubrey unable to get past Colby, who kicks the ball off of her for a throw. And it looks like there's another change positionally, as Spencer is now shifted to right back and Young has shifted back to center back. And Young attempting to find Holtman, but Ernfried beating her to the ball. Winning possession back for Brook, and carrying, taking her space, attempting to find a teammate, but Anglin was there first and clears. But Ernfried winning back possession. Great little drag back turn to get herself out of trouble. Switching the ball to Shohit. And ball cleared eventually by Young. Young cleared, attempting to find Reyes, but Reyes was offside and knew that and elected not to run.
Myers.
I'd like to apologize. I'm just informed that it's not Mayers, it's Myers. Love the fans who support LMC Varsity Sports and just LMC Media at large informing me. Throw coming from Brook. Throw finds Murphy for the Panthers, but Murphy unable to find Medina. And Brook regains possession. Showfit still with possession, attempting to find striker. Kurzet's now, but unable to find her. The ball goes all the way back to the Rhineck goalkeeper. Caparelli clearing, attempting to find Holtman. But Ernfried first to the ball.
Yes, keep the pressure.
Salvner attempting to find Ernfried, but Spencer clearing the ball towards Sternshine. Young closed down by Salvner. Both teams just clearing back and forth to each other and relinquishing possession. Ball finally brought under control by Holtman, but unable to find Reyes with the pass. And 2 changes will come momentarily for the Panthers, with just over 25 to play. In this second half, the score is 3-0. A brace from Sky Spencer and a goal from Olivia Ofarth. Spencer now playing to Holtman. Holtman playing the ball past her defender, but closed down brilliantly by Greenbaum. And Greenbaum taking her space as she wins back possession from Brook. Trying to find Ernfried, but Spencer clearing. Attempting to find Reyes, but Reyes winning possession back from Shaw, but Shaw winning possession back on Reyes and just tripping over her own feet. And the foul is called a little harshly, but free kick taken quickly. Corpy playing quickly to Salvner. Salvner able to get past 2 defenders. But Holtman comes in, gets a foot in, wins back possession and a free kick for the Panthers. Ofarth, low-driven ball towards Young. In a foot race, attempting to get on the end of the loose ball, and Young is there first and gives Brook a throw. Multitude of changes coming for both teams. Anglin and Holtman taking a rest. Esposita checking in and trying to see who else checked in. Can you just give me a second? I believe it was Mayer, excuse me. Indeed it was. So Esposita and Mayer both rechecking into the game. Corpy attempting to play the ball forward to a striker, but instead finds Ofarth, who clears. Ernfried finding Salvner. Salvner taking her space in the middle and playing the ball to Kurzetz. Kurzetz now not able to get the ball under control. And Ofarth stepping in with composure, winning possession back, finding Murphy. Murphy to Aubrey. Aubrey back to Murphy. Murphy unable to play the return pass back to Aubrey. Closed down by Shofet. And a foul is called on a push on Shofet by Murphy. 22:40 left to play in the second half. Ofarth attempting to play a lofted ball over the top of the defense. But it was deflected. But Medina with it, finding Reyes. Reyes with a nice outside the boot touch in the path of Medina. Medina still with it in the box. Unable to get her shot off. Half chance there for the Panthers. Throw comes in to Aubrey. The ball finds the feet of Savner and the Trojans. Savner playing Greenbaum, but Greenbaum unable to find a midfielder. Instead finds Murphy. Murphy playing the ball out wide left for Medina. Medina able to cut in, but Corpy putting a foot in, and she hasn't put a foot wrong all day. She's definitely been a bright spot for the Brook defense. And a throw coming with just over 21 to play. We're just 1 minute out from a mask break here. Second mask break of the game coming shortly as a precautionary measure for COVID. And the referees elect to take it now. So we'll be right back with you on LMC Varsity Sports.
Do you need space for a meeting, conference, or presentation?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our 768 square foot studio space is ideal for many types of productions, readings, recitals, rehearsals, and workshops. The space has video recording capability, as well as daylight temperature lighting, green screen, and stage. 2 additional rooms at 208 and 156 square feet can be used for any of your needs. Auditions, meetings, classes, workshops, one-on-one instructions, and more. Both rooms feature video monitors with Chromecasting capability, making presentations a breeze.
To reserve one or more of our spaces, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
The LMC Media Production Van is a fully equipped mobile production unit. This custom-built van has cutting-edge professional video and telecommunications technology, high-definition cameras, and accommodates a full production crew. Interviews and events can be easily live-streamed from remote locations to the LMC cable channels and social media. This mobile unit allows for broadcasting from anywhere in our tri-municipal community and beyond. Sporting events, graduations, concerts, festivals, parades, and more. The LMC Media Production Van is ready to go whenever you need it. Large Mamba Marinac, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media. Building community through media.
Meyer. Gotcha.
Welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. Just got done with our second and last mask break here at Rhinebeck High School. And we have 20 minutes left in the second half in the game between the Rhinebeck Lady Panthers and the Blind Brook Lady Trojans. Scores 3-0. Sky Spencer with a brace and Olivia Ofarth with a goal. And if you're just tuning in now, whether that is through television or through our YouTube channel, it's definitely been a one-sided game, and obviously the score does reflect that, being in that it is 3-0, but it definitely could be more. Shohet with the ball for Brook. Taking her space, Ofarth closing down. But Spencer finally clearing, but only as far as Corpy. Sternshine giving the ball away back to the Panthers. This ball is played from the Panthers back to Brook and Corpy, but Medina closing down. And Corpy unable to get her clearance off. And ball eventually cleared by Sternshine. Ball cleared only as far as Ofarth, who beats Kurzetz there to the loose ball. Spencer attempting to play the ball up to Murray. Ofarth trying the second time, still unsuccessful, but Young attempts to play the ball out wide left, but possession regained by Brook. Only momentarily, as Spencer wins back possession. And finding Meyer. Spencer clearing her lines well. Well enough for a throw-in, deep in Brook territory. Brook throw coming very shortly, and does, as the ball is thrown in to Holberman. But Holberman with the last touch and out of play. Young finding Murphy. Murphy finding Young. Young playing out wide left to Aubrey. And Aubrey being closed down by Sternshine. And Sternshine doing a great defensive duty. That Aubrey coughs up possession. And the throw coming for the Panthers. Meyer attempting to find Medina. But ball cleared out for another Panther throw. Meyer with the second throw. Meyer getting the ball back and attempting to cross to find Esposito. And Brook wins back possession and finds Ernfried. Ernfried, a nice touch and a change of pace, and taking her space. Plays to Kurzetz but Kurzetz again, her touch letting her down, and Ofarth stepping in. And Ofarth just running a little too far. And Holberman stepping in to dispossess her. Ball is cleared. Only as far as Holberman. Holberman still with it. And ball cleared by Young. Scrappy game right now as the ball is being cleared by both teams in quick succession. But Shohet now only to be closed down by Murphy. Young clearing, attempting to find Medina, but instead finds Corpy. Here's some of the Brook players telling their teammates to calm down and just maintain possession instead of giving it back to the Panthers, and I definitely agree. I like that quick 45-second exchange. Both teams just giving it right back to the other team. Medina, the ball in the box, closed down by Sternshine and Corpy. And the last touch off of Medina. So the Trojans will have a goal kick. Couple changes for the Trojans. Ernfried switching positions and going to striker from left wing. And Laura Penn checking in at left wing now for Blind Brook. Esposita winning the first ball off of Wagner's throw out of the box and shoots. Sternshine playing to Salvner. Salvner finding nobody, and the Panthers regain possession with Murphy. Murphy to Reyes. And the ball is cleared to Kurzetz now. Playing out wide right for Haynes. Haynes back to Kurzetz now. And attempting to find Ernfried, but instead finds Ofarth. Ofarth finding Aubrey. And Aubrey playing a nice through ball to Medina, but Medina closed down again by Corpy. Corpy, fantastic today. I can't say it enough. She's been fantastic for Blind Brook. The right-hand side of that center defense. Medina tackled by Corpy with a strong body challenge. And the free kick is called. Ofarth to take the free kick shortly. The free kick coming about 30 yards out. 30 to 30. Yeah, no, but yeah, 30 yards out. I was going to say 30 to 35, but definitely 30. She plays a lofted ball into the box and over everybody. Two more substitutions coming for Blind Brook, as Haynes, I believe, is checking out, along with Salvner, I believe. I have to confirm when I get the chance. Wagner electing to play short to Corpy. And Greenbaum with possession. Finds Shohit. The ball finally brought under control by Young, but attempts to find Medina. But a foul is called instead against Murphy for a push. Murphy pushing Zoe Richmond, who checked in the last cycle for Blind Brook. Another foul called against the Panthers. Foul call against Meyer, excuse me. Shofet taking a quick free kick. And Kurzetz now delivers a cross. But Ofarth with the first header out. And a goal kick coming for the Panthers. Caparelli, who hasn't had much to do today, will take. And a quick sub, Anglin checking back in. And I'll identify who's checking out momentarily. Esposita in a foot race with Greenbaum, and Greenbaum gets to the ball first, but plays it straight to Reyes. Reyes to Esposita. Esposita attempting to find Medina. And Medina right now jostling with Corpy. Corpy using her strength to ensure that Medina only plays back and not forward. And the refs try to play advantage, but there is none. So the ball is called back to the spot of the foul. And Young will take, with just over 10:30 to play in the second half. Scoreline still reads 3-0. Young plays a driven ball, but wide of the goal, and just missing all the oncoming runners for the Panthers. Definitely noticing Ofarth and Spencer, since they are both playing defense now in different positions from their usual roles. As they are the closest to me, I hear them talking and chatting. At least to them, I definitely think the job is done. Chatting about non-soccer things. And in a beautiful sport like this, where a 2-0 scoreline or a 3-0 scoreline can turn into a 2-2, 3-2, or 3-3, 4-3, the job is never done. Throw incoming. Meyer to take on the far side of the field. Ernfried stepping into the midfield to win back possession for Blind Brook. Finding Greenbaum. Greenbaum closed down by Esposito. And Esposito finding Medina. Medina turning. Trying to find Murphy. Meyer taking her space. Past one defender, playing Medina, but Medina unable to get the ball under control. And the ball is cleared and finds Kurzetsnow. Kurzetsnow plays the ball wide left, attempting to find Laura Penn. But Spencer clearing the ball off Laura Penn. And a goal kick coming for Caparelli and the Panthers. Just over 8 minutes to play as the last light of the day is starting to leave us. Esposito playing Medina, but Medina unable to get the ball under control. But wins back possession with the help of Ernfried. And the ball is cleared by Corpy, I believe. Yes, by Corpy for a Panther throw. Anglin takes a throw quickly, but a Blind Brook player is bundled over by Murphy. So we will have a Blind Brook free kick coming. Anglin. Ball shot. Fizzing shot. Trying to identify who that was. Unfortunately, I guess that was a sub who has checked in. I still have not been able to identify. But a beautiful shot from her. That could have ran up the score to 4-0 for the Panthers. Caparelli with it now. And clears. And Young fighting with Ernfried. And Young coming out on top with a nice touch out for a throw. Koyankiz to take. 6:11 left. And a throw for the Panthers. And Spencer will take this one. Spencer throwing, and Penn getting the first header. Spencer throwing again, and again finding Penn. But Penn gives the ball to Murphy. Spencer attempting to clear. It finds Koyanisis. And And the ball is switched all the way out to the far right side, attempting to find Faustino. But the Panthers recover. Young playing a lofted ball in the direction of Medina. Corpy with a header to clear. Shofit gets past her first mark and gets past the second. But the ball is recovered, and Ofarth playing out to Young. Ball recovered by the Trojans. And Meyer kicking the ball out for a Blind Brook throw. Just over 4.5 left to play in the match. Score is 3-0. Kurzet's now stepping into the midfield to win back possession, but Meyer getting a foot in, but unable to fully regain possession back for the Panthers. Greenbaum stepping in, attempting to find Penn, but Spencer first to the ball. And the ball is played off of Spencer by Penn, ensuring that Blind Brook gets another throw. This one deep in the Panther half. Kurzet's now checking out, which could very well be the last time for her. Ehrenfried playing Greenbaum, but Reyes closes down and forces her to play back. Corpy finding Salvner, who attempts to find Penn, but the ball is cleared by Spencer and Medina. And Corpy in a foot race that Corpy comes out on top with. Corpy still with possession. Finds Salvner in the midfield. Salvner turning. Salvner found Richmond, but the ball coughed up by Richmond and back in the hands of the Panthers, in the feet of the Panthers, I should say. Ehrenfried closed down by Young again. Esposito finishing off the defensive work and winning possession back. Attempts to find Medina. But Sternshine clearing only as far as Anglin. And Anglin playing Medina, who turns. But Corpy playing the last touch off of Medina, ensuring that Blind Brook gets a goal kick. 2 changes coming, 1 for each respective team. Esposito checking out. And Corpy also checking out with just over 2 minutes to play. 2:20 exactly. Foul called against the Panthers. And free kick taken quickly. But the ball is played out for a throw for the Panthers. Meyer takes the throw quickly, attempting to find, I believe, Medina. The ball cleared by Sternshine further up the field, so the Panthers will have another throw. Anglin. Possession is still with Anglin, who clears up to Medina. Medina's touch too heavy, but Young recovers and Young shoots. The ball goes in the back of the net, but will not count, as Medina played the ball to Young. She also ran into a Blind Brook defender. Just over 45 seconds to go in the match. The score 3-0, 2 goals from Sky Spencer and 1 goal from Olivia Ofarth. And I think that will be the final scoreline, but you never know with 30 seconds left to play. Aubrey clearing. Back to a blind Brook defender. Greenbaum playing to Spencer. Spencer to Young. Young playing a lofted ball in the path towards Medina. Medina able to bring it down. Medina with her right foot shoots and scores with just over 10 seconds to play. Medina getting on the score sheet. And the score reads 4 to the Rhinebeck Lady Panthers, 0 for the Blind Brook Lady Trojans. Great ball played through by Young. Good finish by Medina. Nice curling effort that finds the side netting of the far post. Nothing Wagner can do there. Just been that day for the Panthers. Just offensive brilliance. Very few missed chances. And that'll do it for us here at the Rhinebeck High School. The score reads 4-0 in favor of the Rhinebeck Lady Panthers against the Blind Brook Lady Trojans. Our executive director is Matt Sullivan. Our associate director is Dina Schumacher. Our varsity sports director is Rob Moretti. Your cameraman is Fabio Riso, and I am Nick Gutierrez, your host and broadcaster for today's game. Thank you for tuning in, and have a wonderful evening.